Go ahead, Rashawn.
Keyjuan, you got the big touchdown run to kind of put it away. Kind of just talk about what you saw there. How good did it feel to go ahead and get that one to really kind of push it out?
As far as what I saw, like, it just opened up. And like, my line was blocking, doing everything they need to do all game, and I just seen it and just hit it. And it felt good. Just put the game away.
Any thought of maybe sliding down and kind of just keeping the ball?
Not at all.
How frustrating was it kind of being on the sideline for much of the first half where, you know, the defense was on the field a really long time, y'all didn't run very many plays? How much did that play a part to you guys finding a rhythm as an offense?
It was kind of hard at first, but I think once we got into the rhythm, like, it was kind of hard for us to get out of it, and we just had to find it. And once we found it, we did what we needed to do.
Moussa, the other one. You want? Anybody? Michael. Go ahead, Michael.
Keyjuan, can you talk about Isaac's performance as well? I mean, the two of you with over 300 yards today on the ground. I mean, it's just a dominating game for the Louisville ground game today.
First, I like to thank my linemen. Like, without them, we wouldn't have did that. Like, none of that. So I like to thank them, and you feel me? They just paved the way for us, and we stayed with it. We hit the hole, and we did what we needed to do.
Please.
For both of you guys, Lily was talking about how this wasn't necessarily the cleanest game, but you guys were able to get a win. How much does that, I guess, maybe motivate you guys to know that, you know, even with the mistakes you can win, and then to clean it up, how much better you can do moving forward, especially going into Virginia Tech next week, where it was number one?
Go ahead.
I just feel like we got to trust one another at the end of the day, you know, that we're going to get the job done. And we've been battle tested early on in the season to get through moments like that. And we just got to believe in, you know, in not only the man next to you, but the opposite side of the ball as well.
I mean, what Moussa said, like, we haven't had our best offensive game yet. And I feel like it's coming. We just don't know when. But we definitely got to trust and stay with the process.
Moussa, if you could just talk about, you know, the offensive line has gone through some changes throughout the year. With these last couple of games, Miami, you guys did an outstanding job opening up holes for the running game. Tonight, you had several explosives like Keyjuan. You had Isaac get a couple of great explosives. What's really changed for you guys and really kind of turned the corner with offensive line play?
I feel like we always get after it, you know, just, you know, bringing back our left tackle, Trevante Sylvester. You know, he brings a different edge to the game. Like, he gets the guys real psyched up before the game, and he gets us all going. And, you know, we just all feed off that energy. So it's just great having him back in the game. You know, just like I said earlier, just trusting one another that your man next to you is going to do your job. And, you know, we're really starting to get to that point because, you know, like, I'm a transfer, you know, just building that chemistry with these guys just week after week has been improving.
Yeah. This is also for you, so just kind of piggybacking off of that. It seems like the last 2 weeks you guys have been on short yardage packages and bringing in a sixth offensive lineman to run. Why do you think that's been so effective and where earlier in the year you guys were not getting as many of those conversions?
I would say, you know, just bringing in an extra big body to get them short yards it kind of gets us going, and, like, you know, gets us excited that we have an extra lineman out there on the field playing tight end or whatnot, just motioning over, doing whatever. That gets me a little excited knowing that another big guy is living the dream playing tight end, you know. So, you know, I get happy for those guys that come in, play heavy tight end. You know, I play it sometimes too, and it's really exciting. It's a really fun position to play. And,
You kind of mentioned it, but when you guys do have those mistakes, how comforting is it to know that the defense can get it right back? Some of you guys are going back and forth, you know, be it fumble or the defense will get an interception, but just how much confidence does that give you guys in knowing that even when you're not playing the most perfect, the defense kind of has your back in those situations?
It's real. Like, It's a great feeling. Like, anytime that we not having our best game, I know defense gonna step up and they gonna do what they gotta do to at least hold it down for us. But offense, you have to make plays. You have to score. So it's just a great feeling just knowing we can depend on them until we get in our groove.
I like to piggyback off that. I'm a transfer. I came from Purdue, and just the feeling in the locker room is just like we're not gonna lose these games. Like we always have great, positive, contagious energy. The positive energy everyone feeds off of, and this is a great feeling. Like knowing that we're not gonna go out without a fight. We're not gonna lose. We're not gonna roll over.
Isaac slipped out, so.
Thanks, guys.
No, you're good.